Hey Capricorn, it is Scully Satie. Thank you so much for joining me to see what I see for you guys for the second half of May, May 16th through the 31st, 2019. And I hope the prior couple of weeks of May were absolutely exquisite for you guys. And as always, I just want to reiterate that not all messages are going to resonate with everybody, okay? We as readers are going to pick up on different energies at different times to give messages to those who are needing to hear it at that point. So don't fret if this is not your time. Do come back to me at the beginning of next week so that you could see the weekly elementals, and then I will be coming back for you guys specifically for the first part of June already. Oh my God, it's crazy. Time is flying. So let's see what's going on for you guys. For you guys, I'm actually going to be using my Everyday Witch Tarot deck. It was a gift from one of my dear friends, and I love it. It has cats all over the place, and I love cats. Speaking of cats, normally my little girl cat is a big brat when I do these videos, and she's like running around, swiping at my feet and all that stuff, but she's being pretty good right now. And right as I say that, she creeps out, so... They really do understand us at times, don't they? All right, my beautiful Cappies, let's see what's going on for you guys for the second half of May. Okay, so what I'm seeing for you guys is that you have recently decided that you need to be more grounded, need to feel like you're doing more things that are making you feel like you can foster new aspects of your life, like the birth of a new beginning, right? New aspects, new potential. And this is also telling me for certain of you guys that you need to be spending more time in nature, okay? Especially now that the weather is getting better, like being out in nature will ground you more, and I think that that's really needed. With the Knight of Swords coming up here, God, this jerk has been coming up in every reading that I've been doing. Knight of Swords is about quick, aggressive energy. Swords are about how we think about things. I tend to feel that this is a card that symbolizes a toxic situation, possibly a toxic ex, that would have been very imbalanced and very unstable. Okay, so that's what's coming in for you, sweeping through. And I feel like you're looking to move forward. You want some forward progress with the Six of Swords card. You know, you're not looking to remain stagnant where you're at with things. And I feel like, you know, if this is symbolizing like an ex, you are going to get more comfortable with being in your happy singles energy with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? And this could be, you know, just because you're remembering things that, you know, happened in the past that were kept from you. You know, any kind of, you know, secrets or, you know, any kind of keeping things in the dark, right? Illusions, things of that nature. I feel like it's kind of pushing you to feel like you want a new beginning, right? With the Ace of Swords. This is also about learning the truth, like, you know, mental epiphanies. So what I'm feeling like with this Knight of Swords coming in pretty early on in your reading, that means that you may be contacted by somebody from the past, or you may be very much reminded of this person, either through a third party talking about this person, or just them entering your mind. Their energy will be around you. And I feel like you're going to be at this point now, Capricorn, where you're like, I'm not really drawn to that situation anymore. You know, I want to move forward with the Six of Swords, right? And I feel like, you know, you'll be feeling pretty good about, you know, keeping things to yourself. And that's because you've reached a new state of spiritual elevation for yourself with the Hierophant, right? You've committed to yourself, and that's a huge thing. I feel like you found a way to ground yourself, and you've been feeling much better than you probably were, I'm guessing, around winter time. December or so was probably pretty rough for the ones that I'm tapping into. And I feel like you're ready to work on something. This may not be something romantic that you're looking to work on. It may be more along the realms of, you know, money or partnering up with other people to, you know, collaborate on something, on a project. Yeah, because you're looking to reach your inner potential again, right? The star is also symbolic of that. really feeling like you're serving your life's purpose, and being able to drop the anchor that this past situation had on you is very freeing. It's very liberating. And I feel like you're able to now like reach for the stars, right? Because you don't have something that's keeping you down anymore. You know, and I do feel like it's going to really get you into a place where you're feeling very passionate about your life again. You know, so if you've been feeling kind of like, you know, muted, or feeling like, you know, a little bit numb, I feel like you're going to be coming out of that feeling very passionate again. And I do feel like, you know, you're going to be able to, you know, have a very firm balance, you know, with your finances because of this. Okay. And look at him. He's eating chocolate cake. Look at that. Eating chocolate cake, sitting with his animals, overlooking his beautiful, you know, mansion. You know, I feel like this is something that you can aspire to. Maybe not with all the riches, but more so like feeling very content with life, feeling like things are great, feeling like you can have your cake and eat it too, right? So I feel like, you know, you guys are going to be coming out of this hermity time that you've been coming out of. And with the Ace of Cups, right, as I say that, another beginning, guys, another beginning. So Cappies, you guys are not going to be remaining feeling stagnant for much longer. It looks like the next couple of weeks for May for you is very much about you saying yes to new beginnings for yourself. Okay, feeling new ways, feeling like you're open again, because you're tired of the burden with the Ten of Wands, right? You don't want to deal with, you know, carrying somebody else's burden. You don't want to feel oppressed anymore, right? You want to be out in that forest eating your chocolate cake, right? You don't want to be dealing with anything that's making you feel like you can't do that. You're like, hell no, I want my chocolate cake. I want my animals, I want my chocolate cake, and I want my beautiful weather, right? God, that sounds great. That's what I want. Okay. Ace of Wands, another beginning, guys. Another ace for you guys. Ace of Wands is about beginnings with creativity. This is also a highly sexually charged card. So this could mean that you finally meet somebody that makes you wake up again. And as I say that, guys, what? The Ten of Pentacles. This is about happy domestic bliss, right? Feeling very, very content with family life, home life, okay? So I feel like you guys are definitely opening up new things for yourself these last couple of weeks of May. You know, coming out of, and it might be all stemming from this person trying to get back in touch with you, or you just like recollecting about what this person or situation put you through, okay? And you're like, man, I feel a lot better. You know, with the Judgment card, you're judging the situation. This reminds me of the Fool card as well. You know, she's just going merrily along her way with her little, you know, her little pet companion. Just judging the situation for what it is and realizing that life is short, right? Capricorn, you're like, life is short. I have a lot of traveling to do. I have a lot of things that I want to conquer. And right as I say that, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is about going forward with what drives you emotionally. I'm also feeling like that there are suitors for you guys coming as well. And this all gets attained right after you start feeling very comfortable with, you know, being alone and being content with, you know, being a solitary soul that is happy with pursuing what makes you happy as an individual, okay? I just feel like you guys are really, I don't know, here's another suitor, Page of Cups, okay? Messages about emotions. I feel like you guys are getting very balanced with who you are as individuals, as a singular entity, and I feel like this makes you very attractive to other people. For the next couple of weeks of May, okay? So if you have been alone for a little bit because you've been healing from a past relationship, I feel like you're going to start getting like little pokes from people, you know, where you're able to start thinking that maybe, you know, maybe there's other options for you, right? Maybe there are people that really do appreciate who you are and who could show that for you. And right as I say that, the World card, yes, yes, yes. This is about feeling like you're on top of the world. It's about the endings of cycles that no longer serve your path, right? So just feeling very content. Again, I'm really getting like a really lot of a lot of contentment for you guys, like a lot of feeling very grounded and very balanced. And I feel it's because, you know, you've decided that you deserve more, right? You're like, I got a whole life to live, you know? My life is not just this one person or just this one particular situation that caused me drama. My life is completely open to me and I could do whatever I want, right? And with the Knight of Wands card, I feel like you're going to do just that. I feel like you're going to go forward passionately with what brings you that internal fire, right? Like feeling like you're going forward fearlessly, you know, towards things that light your fire. You know what I mean? You're tired of being stagnant. You're awakening with the spring and you're like, I gotta live, right? So I'm really feeling good about these next couple of weeks for you guys, Cappies. I feel like you're going to be doing what you guys do best, which is conquering mountains, right? Exploring what's out there for yourself and not being beholden to something that doesn't serve any purpose in your life anymore. I feel like whatever this past thing was that you're getting away from served its purpose. It taught you a lesson so that you can be able to, you know, realize that and be able to keep going forward on your merry path towards your individual joy and happiness. So, Cappies, I am so happy to hear this for you guys. One of my most favorite people in the world is a Capricorn, so I'm so happy to see like such a good message for you guys. And I am very anxious to see how this resonates with you guys, okay? So feel free to leave positive comments below. And if you want me to look at your particular situation a bit more deeper, you could just go ahead and, you know, message me on my Gmail account and I will be happy to set up a time to do a one-on-one reading with you guys, okay? Cappies, I'm so happy for this new grounded energy and I look very forward to hearing from you guys to see how you're going to manifest your new life. Thanks, guys. I will be back next week for the weekly elementals and then I will be back 2 weeks to go over the first half of June for your sign in particular. Bye, Cappies. Have a great next couple of weeks. See ya.